Coming up on Cedar Valley today, Iowa's mental health institutes are still undergoing major changes following the closure of 2 facilities.
And the John Deere Museum celebrates a year of showing off the Cedar Valley's history of tractor and engine design.
And Wellness Wednesday is back with helpful holiday eating tips. This is Cedar Valley Today.
Hello and welcome to Cedar Valley Today. I'm Christina Alexander.
And I'm Kaylin Thompson. In the last 5 years, according to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, about 107,000 adults per year were treated for mental health related issues.
Of those individuals, only 49.3% received treatment and 44.5% actually felt like their health improved. Alyssa Kozak tells us more. Alyssa, how much are Iowans spending on mental health care?
Well, Kaylin and Christina, Iowa currently spends about $1.3 billion on mental health services, which prompted a cost-efficient system to be made. I found out how it works. Mental health institutes are where families can admit loved ones who suffer from a mental health illness so severe it is dangerous not only to themselves, but to those around them. The MHIs try to help patients reach their highest functioning level through quality care. To do this, Iowans had the option of reaching psychiatric care at mental health institutes in Mount Pleasant, Cherokee, Clarinda, or Independence. But due to budget cuts, problems attracting psychiatrists, and dwindling populations, the Mount Pleasant and Clarinda facilities closed earlier this year.
The closure of the MHIs has put families in a precarious position. If they had loved ones who were there that ended up getting transferred to other facilities, maybe in another part of Iowa, so you've got transportation barriers.
1 out of 4 families has a member with mental illness. Mental illness is more common than other health issues like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. And at any moment, almost 21% of hospital beds are filled by patients with a psychiatric disorder. This is the #1 reason for hospital admission.
You could be seriously depressed and suicidal. You could be psychotic, hearing voices, seeing things, paranoid, doing some erratic type of behaviors, all because of your mental illness. People usually don't want to be in the hospital, but when they feel so bad or they don't feel like there are any options for them, that's a safe place to be.
So what does this mean for families? Those who are in the southern counties now have to decide on if the family member or patient is in need of a high-level medical treatment or if a local hospital psychiatric ward will help. With the closure of 2 institutions, it has created a shortage of beds for patients, but this increased the Independence MHI by 30 adult beds. If a family does decide to go to the hospital and the particular hospital does not have an open bed, the hospital will find them one.
Usually it's up to the emergency room to find a bed for a patient in Iowa.
This prompted the Department of Health Services to create a bed tracking system statewide at the institutions in all of the 29 hospitals with open beds in the psychiatric wards. Now with the bed tracking system and the closure of the Clarinda and Mount Pleasant institutions, it is projected to save the state $7 million. If you or someone you know is in danger to oneself or others and you want to help, contact your nearest hospital. In the Cedar Valley, you can go to Covenant Hospital, Allen Hospital, Waverly Health Clinic, and for senior citizens, the Satori Memorial Hospital. And for the severe cases, Kaylin, Iowans can go to the Independence Mental Health Institute.
Thank you, Alyssa. Police are searching for a missing teenager from Butler County. Ethan Weizenkamp has been missing since early Friday morning. The Allison native is 17 years old. He was last seen driving his 2003 Mitsubishi Galant. Please call the Butler County Sheriff's Office at 319-267-2410 if you have any information.
Respite Care provides assistance to parents of very dependent or difficult children. One Wartburg student is gaining the opportunity to work with children through this program. Cedar Valley Today's Maya Wetterall reports.
Wartburg students of all majors can get skilled training through Respite Foster Care, a temporary foster provider for families. Associate Professor of Social Work Tammy Fox says students are trained and certified through the Department of Human Services.
A neat opportunity for students who are service-minded, who love to work with kids to get this really highly specialized, really skilled training and actually provide for some really meaningful service.
Respite providers allow foster parents to have a break from taking care of their kids every day. Student Anna Askegard has taken part of the program since 2015 and says being a respite provider has changed her life.
It has given me an opportunity to work with kids that have had rough histories, and it's taught me a lot. It's taught me a lot about taking care of kids with history, and it's taught me a lot about being a leader and a caring member of the community that is there for foster parents at any time they might need it.
The Wartburg social work majors are the ones who do the background checks and choose who can be a part of the program. Reporting for Cedar Valley Today, I am Maya Weatherall.
Coming up, we visit the John Deere Museum to discuss their 1-year anniversary.
Stay with us.
John Deere has had a place in the Cedar Valley, but the John Deere Museum in Waterloo is just now celebrating their 1-year anniversary.
Cedar Valley Today's Tyler Metcalf joins us live from the museum.
Thanks, guys. I'm here in Waterloo at the John Deere Tractor and Engine Museum as they conclude and celebrate their 1-year anniversary of the operation. I'm joined here by Rosa Grant. Thank you again for having us this morning, Rosa. Can you first start by telling us what exactly this means to you and the rest of your company?
Well, we're really excited about our first year open at the John Deere Tractor and Engine Museum, and we've been really excited to share the history of the company and to share it with people from all over the world. We've had visitors, thousands of visitors come this year from all 50 states and over 35 countries, and people have come from as far away as Japan, Norway, Australia. So we've been really excited to share this story with the world and to share what Waterloo has to offer to the world.
Can you just quickly tell us about the activities you have planned for this week?
Sure. As part of our celebration for our 1-year anniversary, today we are offering $1 admission for people 13 and over. So if you haven't been here, today's the day to come with the $1 admission, as well as kids 12 and under are free. So today's a good day to come because today is our exact 1-year anniversary. Tomorrow we will have a coloring contest from 3 to 6 for the kids here at the museum. Every participant receives a prize. And on Friday, we have a scavenger hunt. So if you come and get a ticket and come see the museum, you can participate in a scavenger hunt, and every participant receives a prize as well. And then on Saturday, we have Santa here. He'll be in the lobby visiting with the kids, and he'll be giving out John Deere activity books from 10 a.m. to noon. And the first 200 kids will receive a John Deere activity book on Saturday. So if you haven't been to the museum, this is the week to do it. Another thing that we're doing, if you can't make it this week, for the whole month of December, we're offering $2 off for anybody that brings in a non-perishable food item. So you can help participate in donating to the Northeast Iowa Food Bank and also benefit from a discount here at the museum.
Thank you, Rosa. And like she said, make sure you come and pay a visit to the museum, as it's done a lot of great things in this first year. For Cedar Valley Today, I'm Tyler Metcalf.
And coming up on Cedar Valley Today, learn how you can eat healthier this holiday season.
As Wartburg alumni, we're proud to support Knights Athletics. And as First National Bank employees, we're here to serve you first.
As winter arrives, so do higher gas prices. The price for gas is rising just as winter rolls around. Here's some ways to reduce your gas bill. Try to shorten your shower time. Do not cook as often on the stovetop. Set your thermostat at a comfortable temperature for you. And now, a look at your daily weather forecast.
Are you a high school senior passionate about becoming a writer, producer, editor, or even a cinematographer?
Wartburg College's Department of Journalism and Communication wants students like you to join our award-winning creative community.
We've created a digital cinema and production program centered on real-world experiences, with the goal of helping you master digital skills in video, audio, and live production.
You'll have the opportunity to work in our digital production control room, live recording studios, and have access to our full line of digital cinema gear.
This program is designed for digital creatives who want to explore areas such as screenwriting, producing and directing, digital cinematography and lighting design, music production and digital audio recording, live video production and streaming.
We're committed to training the next generation of digital storytellers. For more information about Wartburg's Department of Journalism and Communication, find us online and on Facebook.
Joining us now for Wellness Wednesday is Luann Alameo to discuss healthy holiday eating and cooking tips. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome, Kaylin. You're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
So, what are we making today?
Well, we're making an herb dip, and it's really, really simple, and I'm going to have you help me.
Okay.
It's one of those things that you can take to the party, and as millennials, it's really easy. There's only 3 ingredients. It's cheap,
Nice.
Number 2, and it's healthy, and it's very satisfying.
Great.
And so I'm going to have you just put in the dill when
Okay.
I put in the cottage cheese, but you just need about a cup of cottage cheese.
Okay.
And whatever, if you like the full fat, 1%, it doesn't really matter. I think if it's going to need a dip, you need the full fat. You need
Right.
full fat because
The
cottage
thickness.
cheese is healthy. Yeah, and I'm just going to have you. I would open up the other side.
Other side, okay.
Yeah, and just sprinkle some in, half a teaspoon, a teaspoon. The herbs are what make this. Yeah, the herbs are what, that's great. And I'm just going to put in about a half a teaspoon of it's just ranch.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's familiar with ranch.
Oh, yes.
Dip mix. And then I'm going to have you smell these herbs.
Okay.
Smell those.
Oh, very fresh.
Yeah, I just picked them from my garden. There's rosemary, thyme, sage, and some other things in there. Just any herbs that you have from your garden, or you can buy them. It doesn't make any difference. You put that in.
All of it?
All of it.
All right.
All of it. That's it. And then,
Oh my
voila.
gosh, how easy.
You just tell it's creamy, and you're done.
And you're done.
And you're done. And we've got an array of vegetables and things. There's pepper, celery. You could even do chips. But as food and nutrition professionals, we're trying to get people to eat more fruits and vegetables. And so that's what we wanted to serve with. This is also really great on baked potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of the sour cream, instead of the butter, this is really great because we hadn't really talked yet, but the average weight gain for somebody during the holidays is 6 to 8 pounds from Thanksgiving to New Year's.
Oh, wow.
And so we want to try to avoid that because it's hard to get it off once you put it on. It's easy to put it on, but much harder to get it off. And so things like this can help out, yet you're satisfied because you're munching. It's taking more time to eat the food, and so it's really great.
Right, so easy for the holidays, really convenient and healthy. And kind of with the holidays, you mentioned people overconsume. What are some tips for people not to do that when they go to parties, host parties and whatnot?
I'm so glad you asked. One of the things is when you go to a holiday party, actually you should probably eat something healthy prior to going. And so, eat an apple, have a couple of tall glasses of water before you go, so you're already kind of full. And then the other thing is take part in the relationships that go on at the party rather than just hanging and hovering around the food. Because when you hang and hover around the food, you're more tempted to eat all that fudge and eat all that candy. And 2 pieces of fudge is about 500 calories. And if you eat 3 pieces, you put on a pound.
Right.
Unless you burn it off with your physical activity. So it's really, it's really, really easy. It's better to hover around the strawberries and, even the dark chocolate covered strawberries and hanging around the fudge and the cookies, because just a couple of those can add up.
Right.
The other thing is make sure that you position yourself when you're in conversation with someone, so you're not looking at the food.
So, not like this.
Yeah,
With
right.
The food. Okay.
Yeah. Just make sure that you're not positioned so you're constantly looking. You're constantly looking at the food.
Right.
And we all love to bake around the holidays. We all love to do that, but try to choose recipes that have lots of nuts, have lots of dried fruit, bananas, cranberries, those kinds of things. Dark chocolate. That's great. Rather than the stuff that are high-loaded sugar, those kinds of things. And you know, that's just a little better. And you maybe want to just put a small plate of those out rather than the whole allotment or the whole bag or whatever the case may be. And then you eat less. But really concentrate on the relationships. That's really what a party is all about. I mean, the food is secondary, and yes, it brings people together, but if you concentrate on the relationships and not so much on the food, you won't have the tendency to overindulge. And I think that many people have the symptoms sometimes of really poor eating, and they think it's something else, such as sluggishness, such as constipation, such as feeling blue, and those kinds of things. And a lot of times that's just contributed to just poor nutrition. But we don't think about that. We think it's something else. We pop a pill for it, and it might just be that you need to change your eating habits. Probably, most likely it is.
So with this dip, though, that's a great start for
that's a great start.
healthy holiday eats.
It's a great start. And like I said, you could probably eat this whole batch has about 100 calories in it.
Oh, wow.
You could eat this whole thing all day and munch on the vegetables and feel very satisfied. You might want to add a cracker or two, maybe. But yeah, you could eat this whole thing all day.
Well, great.
And only consume 100 calories.
Well, I'm probably going to make this for Christmas, so thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, you're
this
welcome,
morning.
Kaylin.
Thanks for joining us for Wellness Wednesday.
A car. A car gives you freedom. A new beginning. Room to grow. And in time, room to grow up. Your dream car evolves, and protecting it takes committed support. American Family Insurance.
Thank you for watching Cedar Valley Today. For more Cedar Valley Today content, download our app for Android.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Have a great day, Cedar Valley.